told myself I wouldn't do this type of video until I was a little bit plugged or have a little bit more subscribers that I could show these things to, or where I could feel like I was a little bit more relevant. When you're a younger channel, a newer channel, I would say, why not? So today I want to talk about my DJI Action 5 Pro accessories. Honestly, I feel like when I first started getting action cameras, I wasn't really thinking about them in a sense where they could be a more quote unquote professional type of filming rigs, I would guess. I never thought about ND filters even with my professional cameras or whatever, my expensive cameras. I never really gave thought to like how good ND filters could be. So it never really crossed my mind, right? Until I started watching more YouTubes and I was getting influenced by other YouTubers that pretty much got me to creating and putting out content in the same way they do. I got the DJI Action 5 Pro and I was a little bit hesitant to, how do you call it? Color grade, like D-Log and all that stuff. It was something else that I had to learn or get used to. But now we live in an age where things are so easy to learn, especially with YouTube, which I like to call YouTube University. I've learned a lot of things on YouTube, especially professional for my work and software. I have a bike and I really haven't used it in a while, and went on eBay and got me the the bike handlebar, which on the DJI website is like 50 something dollars. I was not gonna spend that, so I just went on good old eBay. I found this one for 30 bucks. It's pretty much brand new. And yeah, the one that I was using before to hook up to my bike, it's the adhesive mount that came with the DJI Action 5. And that was just a little bit too jittery because I had to mount it to one of my lights on the bike. So it just like flaps around. But anyway, I'm the type of person that I'm starting to minimize everything that I own. And pretty much everything that I own is in this room, in this little area here. And the biggest thing I would say is just that bookshelf and this desk. Um, so it goes the same way with my cameras, although I bought a bunch of manual lenses and I have them all there. I have like 10 or 11 manual lenses. I really like the Minolta lenses, although the PK mount got some good ones too. But anyway, my main accessories are the ND filters. These are the 16, the 8, 16, and 32. Ooh, sorry, that's probably sounding really loud because I got my mic here. 8, 16, 32 from Telesin. And they give like a really nice warm hue to the video. And obviously I use these all outside, so I probably just end up using the 16 and 32, mostly the 32 because I live in Texas and the suns here are extremely bright. I'm very into having minimal rigs. Obviously the DJI mic, and I had to get the DJI mic mini. When I was going when I first started using action cameras, I never cared about action cameras because they were pretty much toys that you just get to throw around and scratch, and right. So there was never something where I would talk to a camera and then I would go into DaVinci or Premiere to formally color grade. We live in such an amazing time where you could pair this little thing to an action camera. There's this mall that fits in this little square, and you have amazing audio and honestly very good video for the camera, right? I hope people share the same sentiment because I think we're hitting a moment in time where anything you pick out could be just as good It's just all about tribalism where people say, oh, I like Canon, I like Sony, I like Leica, Fujifilm, whatever. Those are all good cameras. It's just people like what they like, so they become tribal about it. But to be able to have this here, this little rig is pretty amazing and just really good audio. So all I have to do, honestly, sometimes I don't even change the levels of the audio in my videos. And the filters, DJI Mic Mini, the handle, the Action Osmo Action bike handle, the little pouch where the DJI mic came with the transmitter and the receiver. I have the receiver here because I connect that to my DJI. I mean to my Fujifilm camera whenever I do like talking videos and I want a better setup. Yeah, all this stuff fits here. You were to put the mic in, obviously not right now because I'm taping with it. It just fits in this little, area. And I think the coolest thing, honestly, is this right here. So I don't know if you see the little handle. I got this one from Small Rig, like a better built. The other one's like all plasticky, so I just wanted to get me something that was a little bit more durable. And this tripod, look how small it is. The cool thing about it is that it's just very unobtrusive. All this stuff. The tripod was the hardest one to get. I had to get this on eBay because I don't think they sell it anymore, honestly. And I have two of these because the first one came without the pin. So I had to get this one, and this one came with two pins. So I just have one for if this one breaks, I have an extra one. So it's pretty nice. It's just a really minimal setup. I think that this is the Action 5 Pro. And this is just my setup. This is how I do YouTube videos lately. This right here. This is my setup. I think this is the DJI 5 Pro. It's my GoPro, obviously, but this is my setup. The ND lenses go here. The ND filter, sorry. The tripod, which is, I always mount this to my Action 5 Pro. This is gonna go on my bike. I just bought this today. It came in the mail. I feel like you don't really need to spend thousands of dollars on something. You could. I mean, it's your money. For how good of an image you get. I'm inside my house right now, and I'm on D-Log right now, and it's probably gonna look pretty nice. That's another video because I color grade in two different ways when it comes to footage. The inside footage, I have to do it a whole different way. I'm not that good at color grading, honestly, so I just pick, whatever I have on my LUTs, and I just tweak them out to however I want them to look. And then when I'm on the outside, I have something already set up for how I like it. But I need to get better because the color of the skin when I put the LUT looks a little bit too like fried, like those old filters from back in the early Instagram days. But anyway, these are my DJI Action 5 Pro accessories. And again, this is by far the greatest thing. I'm holding an Action 5 camera and a mic that automatically connects to it that gives amazing audio. So we live in the future, man. Again, if you like what you see, the stuff that I post, I know it might be different. Some days I like to put, I own a lot of like little gadgets, so I just post videos of what I like. But yeah, if you like it, subscribe and give me a like, comment if you have any thoughts. See you in the next video.